ciencia.
Ame la ciencia.
Okay, guys, listen up. I had to reboot my computer today because of an update, or else that little ping was going to ping all day and get on my nerves. So, I'm letting you all know right now that if the stream cuts off, I will... Lion Blues, oh my God, girl, why did you tell me during the show it was your birthday? Guys, give Lion Blues some cake. It was her birthday on Monday. Happy birthday to you, Lion Blues. Happy birthday to you, Lion Blues. Happy birthday, Lion Blues. Happy birthday to you. I'm like, how's she gonna tell me it's her birthday after I get off this stream? You know you gotta tell me while I'm streaming. See, even Joe gave you a chocolate cake, girl. See, Joe. Okay. Commander Shepard gave you a strawberry cake. Oh, I was trying to be polite. You cannot be polite in my chat when you're trying to get my attention. You know the rules. I saw it the next day. Like I saw it like the next day. On Thunder Roof got you a strawberry cake too in Kick Chat. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me when I'm off the air? Anyway, so guys, if the stream cuts off, I will be right back. What I did was I had to reboot my computer. And normally when I do that, it'll do a cutoff while I'm on stream. Okay. Also, you don't know who the Liver King is, Mono? Mono, you should know who the Liver King is. You're welcome, Lion Blues. Also, those of you who are on my Patreon, or shall I say the ladies, I literally went through my entire Patreon list for the first time in ever. And I was like, all I wanted to do was see if I saw a male there. And it is 100% whamming. I didn't intend it for it. It's like if men want to join, they can. But I just wanted to see who were the audience. So I'm just saying that I posted a rant, an 11-minute rant, and I said I was gonna do a video article today. Oh my God, I lied when I said I was gonna do a quick article. Woo, the juices were flowing. This is gonna be a really good article called "Why I'm Not a Feminist." It's going to be from my point of view, and it's going to have my talking points in it. So, it's I think you ladies will really, really like it. I really do. So, why am I telling y'all this now? Because I haven't finished it, and I'm here doing this. So, once I finish with today's show, instead of the article being uploaded today, it's going to probably be uploaded like at 2 o'clock in the morning when I finish it. But I will, maybe 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I'm really excited about this article. It's a very passionate article. And then I will upload. No, I ain't finished, Tyler. I've been busy. But at least I started it. At least I started it. But anyway, so I will upload the article, and then the space might get uploaded either tonight, but if it doesn't get uploaded, sorry, did I say tonight? It'll get uploaded tomorrow. And if it doesn't get uploaded tomorrow, it'll definitely get uploaded on Friday. Most definitely. Okay, so just wanted to let you guys know. And if you are a whammon and you would like to join my Patreon, to go to the link right there from Nightbot. But I have a lot of content on there. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, y'all know when I first started my Patreon, I didn't promote it for a month because I wanted to put some content on there for you all, to join. Now it's a whole bunch of content, a whole bunch. So I put up. By the way, are you ladies? Do you ladies give it? Those of you who are part of the Patreon, maybe I'll just do no, never mind. I'll just do a poll. Because I wanted to know, like, sometimes I want to, like, upload some health shit, but I don't know if y'all care about that or not. Like, diet plans or some exercises, stuff like that. Things that I'm into. But I don't know. I'm just different. But anyway, so that's what's going on Patreon. If you are a whammon, men can enjoy it too, but it's It's there's nothing. There's no naked women in there. There's no. There's no bikini pictures. Guys, that's about get that bag, girl. Get that bag. And it's about leveling. No, I don't think I have any leveling up things. Okay. Oh, for real? Okay, you like the health stuff? Okay. So, you know when I show. Oh, Sarah. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Guys, listen. Take a deep breath for what I'm about to say. And it all ties in with why I just said, oh, Sarah, because I just thought of something. Remember I said I don't understand why the jury didn't find Diddy guilty on sex trafficking? And I said, I wonder if I was to do a deep dive, would I find out? Did a deep dive.
Boom! Headshot!
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. The baby all didn't cross their line. That's all. I'm not gonna go into it here, okay? I'm just saying. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh well. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. That's it. But anyway, so to say like, ooh, Sarah. Okay, so I was recommended because I've been going through all this Diddy stuff. Tasha K's video came recommended to me. I'm cool. I like Tasha K. I like Lovely T too. They don't like each other though, but and both of them are libtards. So I listen to them when they talk about politics. I turn their crap off. Okay, those are two black women that don't know what the hell they talking about when they get into politics. Sound like two retarded dogs. Okay, but when they talk about gossip and they talk about the ins and outs of the community, they got their act together, but they need to shut all the way up when it comes to politics. Okay. Tasha said that America was founded in California. I said, Lord have mercy, because we stole Mexico. And Lovely T said that China and no other country has tariffs on us, and we're being bullies by putting tariffs on them to take their turns. I said, Lord have mercy, black folks. I swear. Shut up. Shut up. Stay in your lane. Woo! Okay. Anyway. So, Tasha K had a male escort worker who was hired by Baby or Diddy. And I listened to that entire interview, and Tasha was asking about Cassie's coochie. And the escort said something that kind of shocked Tasha, but it didn't shock me. Is this the one that is suing Cassie? Yeah, Cassie and Diddy. He's suing Cassie and Diddy. So the escort worker said, because apparently he's been her private escort, well, one of the several escorts, for 6 years, baby. 6 years. 6 years, right? And Tasha said, ooh, I bet your coochie stank. And he was like, no. He was like, no. No, no, no. He said, yes on the health content. Okay, thank you, India. I'll make sure I put some up there, okay? As a matter of fact, because y'all know I'm a herbalist, so I'll put some good stuff on it. Anyway, so Tasha's like, no, for real? He's like, for all the 6 or 7 years I have been with Cassie, not once, even when she was on her period, did her coochie smell. And like Tasha was about blown out of her chair. And I'm like, how is that hard to believe? If you understand that the colon is right next to the uterus and the bladder is in front of the uterus. So you have the uterus is in between the colon and the bladder. And if you, just like you, oh God, no, I'm not going to even say that because I don't want the guys to get all horny. But based upon what you eat and how you stay away from irritants down there, okay? Stop using these crazy, also don't douche with over-the-counter. Y'all do know that, right, ladies? You don't do the over-the-counter douches, yeah? That strips your the lining of your vajayjays. It strips the entire pH lining. And you know, also if you and so also I think the fact that she allowed this escort to inside of her, she gets like Diddy sucks it out. And I told you all that, I don't know if I told, yeah, I did told you. I said, unless you're having a baby, there's no need for a guy to skeet up in you. I don't understand why y'all letting them do that, right? But because it's going to, if you do it and you're not getting pregnant, it's going to throw off your pH levels. Anyway, I was thinking that Cassie knows how to stay away from irritants and certain types of things that's going to mess her up. And she, believe it or not, she is a health conscious woman. So based upon her diet, that also helps. But I don't understand why women think that if you are very promiscuous, you're going to have some stinking kitty cat. That's no, you can. And so the reason why I was like, oh man, you know what? I think one of the things I can actually teach you ladies is how to forever have a, matter of fact, you can have your kitty cat tasting like strawberries if you wanted to. You can have it tasting like chicken soup if you want to.
Boom,
I'm just saying, like I don't understand like how y'all don't know this science, but I'm a teacher, okay? Auntie Tree is going to teach it to you in the Patreon. So I'm glad you all said yes on the health stuff. So expect to get that next week. So I don't know how I'm going to label it, but it's going to be on how to have your coochie taste like a dessert bar or something like that. That sounds nice. Okay. How to have your coochie smelling like a fruit tray. Y'all up All right. I need to share these secrets with you. Oh God. Okay. All right. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to tell you all in reference to the Patreon. So if you are a woman, you will definitely enjoy the Patreon, and I just want to let you guys know what to expect for next week. So there's that. So yeah, okay. Fruit tray, not cheese. Damn right, fruit tray. You got your strawberries, your peaches. Ooh, I think. Ooh, could you imagine your coochies tasting like peaches? Peaches are delicious. Okay. I got me a big old watermelon. My husband like, okay, you and look, he's like, that watermelon look a little small. You're gonna be disappointed. I said, nah, I'm a peach cobbler coochie. Peach cobbler coochie.
Ooh wee, I got a super chat.
Ooh, oh, Magda, how to have your coochie taste like peach cobbler, baby? Okay, there you go. That's a title, baby. Ladies, here's how to have your coochie taste and smell like peach cobbler. Hey, Savage sweetheart, thank you so much for the $5. My husband said that he'll learn too. He wants to taste the
Ooh wee, I got a super chat.
He want to taste the rainbow. Well, girl, you tell your husband I got him, okay? We're gonna get y'all some Skittle versions, okay? I'm gonna teach y'all ladies how to make your coochie taste like Skittles, okay? Lena said, how about salty beets? Girl, stop it. Go sit down, Nikki. Oh, man. Hold on. I need to write that down so I don't forget. Hold on. Ladies, here's how to get your coochie. Oh, it's so long. Oh, I gotta shorten it up. No, it's too long. Here's how to get. I'll work it out. Hold on a second. Let me write it out. Here's how to get your coochie to smell and taste like. Oh yeah, it's too long. Like peach cobbler. God. Okay, I'll work on it. I gotta shorten it up. No, you can't eat no carb pandering a business. Reminds me of the famous Atlanta housewife dinner where Candy talked about using powdered sugar on Pop Rocks in your. Why would you put? Does she not know what Pop Rocks do? Does she not? Who wants Pop Rocks in their coochie? Oh, wait a minute. Then again, Candy's kind of like a masochist. Never mind. I had to consider the source. I had to consider. That's how you get maggots. Uh-oh, y'all. We done did it. Commander Shepard said, I want some Bluebell ice cream and peach cobbler. We done did it. We done messed up his diet. Oh, God. All right. All right. Let me get off of this. So, anyway. I think the Pop Rocks were given the head. Okay, I don't have a ding-a-ling, but do you think men would enjoy having something popping in your mouth on their ding-ding head? Y'all do know what pop rocks are, right? It's just what it is, what it says the name is, right? You put them in your mouth and they start popping and sizzling and popping. How does that feel good? I mean, I know men are kind of like disgustingly horny, but damn. Just sound like a mess with no benefits. I'm just saying, like, that's just no. Candy don't know what she talking about. Wouldn't pop rocks mess the JJ PH? Of course it would, but she's talking about in giving head. She's not talking about. She's talking about putting it in your mouth before doing a BJ. And I think that was like, why? You ain't gotta put nothing in your mouth. Dude, let me I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all ladies, okay? Men stick their dinglings in between a sofa cushions. And in between sofa cushions. You ain't gotta do nothing. They are that easy. It was supposed. Oh, are these the kitty cats out there? Hold on a second. Okay, no. They're that easy. Holy shit. How do I get my What, girl? You ain't gotta do nothing. Shoot. I remember a long time ago when I was bodyguarding for one of the ladies at the strip club, and the manager was complaining about some woman he was having sex with, and he said it's like having sex with a corpse. And I said, you hate it? He's like, yeah, all she does is just lay there, and she doesn't say nothing. She don't move, she don't look at me, she don't kiss me back, she just lay there. And I felt awful. I said, dang. I said, I guess you're not going to have sex with her anymore. He's like, oh, no, that's my girlfriend of 5 years. I looked at her. I said, your girlfriend of 5 years? She was like this from the time you met her? Like, yeah, she always been that way. So stop. I don't know why you ladies feel like you got to go over and beyond the Call of Duty to please some man. They're easy to please. Just show up. That's it. "5 years, and he's still complaining about her." Anyway. All right. Let's where we at? Okay, here we go. Let's talk about the line. So the Liver King went to jail for threatening to kill Joe Rogan. He threatened to kill Joe Rogan. So there's that. So I guess we got an update to this. So it says the Liver King situation just got worse. So he's going to go over that, I think. I haven't seen it. Every video I'm about to show you guys today, I haven't seen. So there's that. And once again, remember that if the stream crashed down, I will be right back.
They're shattered. I do enemas every day to take a shit. I have to lay down on the ground with the fetal position with my legs to the left to actually go to the bathroom.
So about 2 weeks ago, the Liver King was arrested in Austin, Texas after threatening podcaster Joe Rogan and his family.
I don't know if you heard, it's my get out of jail party today.
And since then, it has been quite the wild ride as he has continued his descent into madness.
Family's all tucked in. Everybody's actually sleeping. I checked. I read some comments today or yesterday, and I saw he's losing it a lot.
Yeah, look at your pupils.
And
look. Drugs are bad. Bad drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad.
says it on my desk. Lose yourself.
Basically, the Liver King has continued to lose his mind as he enters a dark clout-chasing spiral. And after hours of watching the Liver King's content, two things are beyond clear to me. For one, my brain is now incredibly damaged, and for two, it's beyond obvious that getting exposed broke both his brain and his ego. And the Liver King has not been able to get right since then, despite 2 years now passing. Now, around 1 year ago, I talked about how he was trying to metamorphosize his brand into some sort of strange farmhouse mobster bullshit.
You can chew on it? Mine.
The slobber was still coming off that piece, like the Liver King.
Why are you rewinding it though? What? Those poor dogs.
Is losing his damn mind. That's the nastiest thing I've seen in a very long time. And then all these months later, that Netflix documentary came out on him and his family, and that was the final straw. I believe that Liver King felt that he would be vindicated by the release of this show, that he would get his side of the story out there once and for all and display what his lifestyle really is about. But obviously, he was not satisfied with the end results, and now he's telling people to take it out on the ones who produced it.
And so when motherfucker pieces of shit try and unravel the gift that is my family, like the piece of fucking shit that tried to make a movie and they called it the Untold Truth or something. What we should do to make him pay is boycott every fucking movie that he's ever made prior.
I mean, at the end of the day, he is the one who put his family into that position.
And you're the one who still got those checks, because unless you're going to give that money back, you can just shut all the way up.
By wanting to make this documentary to stroke his own ego. He really thought that after such a public expose, that this would flip the snake oil salesman narrative on its head. That is how delusional he was. The other thing is, he is so rich that he could have produced and released a documentary himself if he really wanted more control of the narrative and the edit. But now he's crying. And honestly, I don't really think anyone looked bad here besides him and his wife, who clearly enables his crap.
Yeah, because she getting paid, baby. She knows her role. She's like, yeah, my husband going to eventually kill himself. I don't know what he's going to do it by accident, and he's going to be on purpose. And I'm the beneficiary, so I'm just, standing by my man. I don't see her as crazy. I see her as very tactful, okay? Strategic. I don't hate her. I don't hate her. Okay? 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 Yes, the Liver King is rich, and so is she. She ain't got nothing to worry about.
Saw that both during the documentary and the arrest.
I'm gonna go dream tonight. Be next to my queen. Her warm skin. Oh, yeah. She's 51, and I love her, and I lust her.
The Liver King also harps on this idea over and over again that the big bad bullies of the world have casted some sort of injustice upon his family. He also starts referring to the idea of him fighting Rogan as the Liver King versus the bully.
I'm picking a fight. My fight is in principle. Bullying, I don't allow it. I don't allow big companies to bully. I'm fighting against bullying.
My name's Blow Slogan, yo. I'm a big bully and I'm untouchable. I can do whatever I want. That's right.
That's a nice Jeep.
And I'm ready to fight for my family. Another man who thought that he could bully another man.
So to him, pretty much anyone who doesn't suck him off is basically a piece of shit in his eyes. And honestly, I don't even remember Joe Rogan saying anything false about him, and really he just seemed to crack a couple of jokes at his expense. I mean really, I've never seen one clip where his wife or family are even mentioned. I mean, if anything, isn't someone who would lie to their audience a much bigger bully than someone interested in exposing the truth? But with this guy, it's really just a never-ending cycle of victimization.
More plates, more dates guy. Unsubscribe to him and the vigorous other guy, and then everyone who unsubscribes, every single one, the millions, I'm going to donate the exact amount to a charity that does good.
Why?
Oh, and you might be wondering, well, who the hell is interviewing the Liver King right now? And it's basically Joe Rogan from Temu over here. Like, the Liver King was aiming for a podcast with over...
Temu Joe Rogan, I didn't even think that was possible. I didn't even know we had a turn. Hold on, did you guys know there was a Temu Joe Rogan? I didn't even know this guy exists. I didn't even know this guy exists for real.
100 million listeners, and he got onto one with 200 and...
Okay, Kyle Kingsbury. Oh, no wonder we don't know who he is. Because I'm sitting here saying, to Timu Joe Rogan? No wonder we didn't know. Okay, he brand spanking new. Okay.
52. What, you mean 252 million? No, 252, that's it. Now that is a tough scene. And this guy essentially just acts as yet another ego massage therapist for the liver god.
Because somebody might say like, oh, he lied, that kind of shit, and like you've come clean on that. That doesn't discount anything else that's happened before that. It doesn't discount a single fucking thing that you've taught prior to that. What are you going to say? You call me a snake oil salesman? Sunlight is snake oil? Fucking cold therapy snake oil? What are we doing here? You think liver is snake oil? Look at the fucking micronutrient profile in organ meat. Come on. So I just say this because it's been frustrating for me on the sidelines witnessing the modern witch hunt.
And it seems like anyone around him who is not a yes man has been exiled from his contacts, including his best friend.
Saying no to I'm done ever talking to my best friend again. And so he's not even my best friend anymore. He's not even in the top 40. He's exited my ecosystem. Watch the Kyle Kingsbury podcast, you'll know why.
He actually got all of his yes men in one place to try and preach his final message of pure crap.
I asked everyone that was really important to me to come.
Where he continues to cry about his former best friend and tells this circle of clowns to drink blood out of
This is what I told y'all. Don't do this. and I find that the most insecure men and women do this, where they don't want anyone who's always there, who knows you better than you know yourself, who's not gonna like kiss your ass and tell you what you want to hear. Okay, these are the people who are gonna have your back. Keep those people around you. And if you find yourself getting angry, you should really talk to somebody neutral to see if you're justified in your anger.
his various water bottles, calling it barbarian water.
Guys, bring all those to me. Guys, all of them here. I'm talking, I'm obnoxious. No one's listening still. And look, they all went there. I'm just asking for everyone's attention. We evolved drinking blood more than what we call water today. This is barbarian water. It's delicious as fuck. So I think this is delicious as fuck. You're number one, and just pass it to like, you three get a share, and you can say no. And if that's the case, I want you to just pass it back and forth because you missed the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's hard to believe that so many adults could come.
What barbarian water with blood? Who's blood? Who knows about this barbarian water? Whose blood are they putting in there?
Together and not have an intervention with this guy. Instead, they laugh, listen, smile, and act as if he isn't totally off his rocker as he rambles on and on and on. And other than this circle jerk, the only other person to connect with him was this guy who goes by the name Santa Cruz Medicinals, a content creator who seeks to expose the food industry, especially in America, and try and wake people up to all the processed shit they're putting in their bodies on a daily basis. The Liver King actually connected with this guy because his sons are massive fans of the Santa Cruz brand. He actually went and spent 48 hours with the Liver King almost right after his arrest, and he says this was an attempt to show him some grace and presents a different side to the story.
Oh, this you? Oh, bro.
Dude, so nice to meet you, bro.
Who are you?
So much. I'm Santa Cruz Missiles. I'm Brendan.
You're the guy everyone's talking about.
I guess so.
So Striker, this is Santa Cruz.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh.
Just yesterday, he released an hour-long video
Has Liver King lost his mind? I spent 48 hours at his ranch.
on this topic, where he even tries to reason with him when it comes to Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's not the enemy. McDonald's is enemy. Crumble Cookie's enemy.
Bro, just to be clear, is one of us.
He promotes health.
Liver.
Yes, absolutely.
cold,
Absolutely.
Fighting.
100%. Yeah.
And so how do you contract back? And especially when your wife and everyone else is like, why don't you go get him? Like, you know how to get him, you know?
Yeah.
Why? Because he's actually doing my job for me.
No, real shit. People don't really give a fuck about the whole steroid thing. No. 99% of people don't give a fuck.
Very soon, no one's going to remember anything about a steroid.
Yeah, no,
you know, because it'll be a year from now, 2 years, or 5 or 10 or 20, and it'll be like, oh yeah, do you remember when Jordan has an Achilles severed right before the championship?
I love this. I love this meme. Barbarian water has, according to Google, bovine blood powder. Oh. Okay. Thanks, Sun Dormant. Why?
For the 1000th time, the problem was not that he took steroids. Like anyone with a brain could tell that he was on gear. The issue arose when he lied about it multiple times and was selling a lifestyle largely based on the spectacle of his physique. Like if he just looked like the average guy, both he and his supplements would not have received as-
Only young adults and little children could look at the Liver King and go, that's natural, that's not steroid. No, oh, that's not steroid. You just a big fat liar. You just jealous. You jelly, you jelly. You ain't got no peanut butter, you jelly. He did that by eating his vegetables. Anybody 18 and over, you should not be dumb enough to look at the Liver King and go, yeah, that was natural. You should not be, because like I said, children are easily to be deceived, okay? That's why you gotta watch out for them, because they stupid. But as you get as an adult, like when I never watched the Liver King's content. I never watched any of his content. So when he was like popping off and everybody was like, is the Liver King natural? I'm like, you could just look at his chest and his delts and his bicep, not even the abs, just look at his upper body and like, yeah, I could tell he's on steroids. That ain't natural. Like I think we should be at with everything going up about the internet right now, with all the natty or not, with all the people being exposed by now. It's 2025. How come you don't know who's on steroids by now?
Much attention. That is why people call him a modern-day snake oil salesman, because it's like if he's willing to lie about something as big as that, who knows what else is just part of the act. The eating of the raw meat, the sunning of his asshole, I mean, where does it stop?
Because they made a movie, Netflix did.
Yeah.
They didn't tell the truth.
Yeah.
And then after that movie came out where they didn't tell the truth, and then they show Blow slogan over and over saying whatever he said. I'm picking a fight with a bully versus Liver King. You need to go first, whether it's Blow slogan, stepping stone for something bigger. The bigger thing is the principle in the matter.
Yeah.
Nobody will understand him. He's into like his brilliant is like way up here.
Yeah.
And like we're all down here, you guys. I said
now other than that, he did reveal that his guns were confiscated from him after the incident with Joe Rogan.
You're gonna love this. You see this empty rack?
Yeah.
That empty rack?
Yep.
Because of what just happened?
Oh, yeah.
All my firearms.
Yeah.
He shows them around his house, and before they eat, literally breaks into a 20-minute prayer to the universe.
Oh, I really wanted to go fucking wake surfing. Striker's hungry. We gotta be back at 4. Trying to juggle 6 fucking things, and I just want to talk to you. These guys seem great. I know we'll never have enough fucking time to.
What kind of Christian curse during his prayer? I'm even insulted. I'm a heathen, and you're not supposed to curse while praying, you dumb. Ugh. What? I bet you Christians don't even call his ass out for that. You're not supposed to curse during prayer. That is supposed to be a sacred thing between you and your God. You're supposed to be like, be respectful. That's like cussing to elderly, right? I don't understand this, right? Those babies and children and the elders. These are the group of people I really watch my mouth. I make sure I talk slow, and I make sure I think before I say something. Before I even say anything, because I don't want to be disrespectful. And when you use curse words, you're cursing, okay? You're using curses, right? So it's like, I don't understand, like, why curse? Why you're supposed to have a communication of gratitude to your God, okay? This is so stupid, dumbass.
Actually do it.
They then all play Mario Kart at his compound, and the Liver King ends up getting arrested.
Oh shit, the finish line! Oh, fuck!
Oh no!
We're here to handle some business. You get that help for me? Step out here real quick. I got a question for you. All right?
Yeah, this is Santa Cruz. This is Santa Cruz. Dog, that weapon's on me. My weapon.
He got arrested during their filming? Okay, this is new information, guys, because he was arrested once. Like, I didn't know he got arrested a second time. Did you guys know he got arrested a second time?
My heart. These are my weapons. My head and my heart. These are my weapons.
I don't care. You film all you want. Get back.
Yes, sir.
The most important thing is Barbarian.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
He's 18?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's an adult. He can take care of himself.
Okay.
If I have to ask you again, you'll also
Let's get out of here.
Well, that's fucked.
But this ended up being some sort of prank the Liver King pulled.
The police thing was literally him trying to do a funny ass prank on us, and it got us for like 30.
Oh. Okay, now I hate the Liver King. Now I hate him. Hold on. What state is the Liver King in? You can't have those cars like that. Like, oh, it was fake all along? Hold on.
He's 18?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's an adult. He can take care of himself.
Okay.
If I have to ask you again, you'll also
Let's get out of here.
Well, that's fucked.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. The cars are not marked. I was like, that's a marked car?
Come all you want. Get
Oh,
back.
actually, okay. All right. They not in trouble. I'm about to say, you can't have no marked car with those blue lights on. Okay. First of all, I don't think this is nothing to play with.
But this ended up being some sort of prank the Liver King pulled.
The police thing was literally him trying to do a funny ass prank on us, and it got us for like 30 seconds, bro. Maybe longer. Like genuinely, when we were playing Mario Kart, we thought when they rolled up, we're like, this is it, because there is the reality of like he has the ankle monitor, he has to like check in, with some legal stuff here and there, and then he comes into our like room after and he's like, like,
which I just saw as his latest attempt at virality. It was also interesting to me that he does sound somewhat coherent throughout the rest of this video, but once the fake cops show up and he knows the cameras are capturing another viral moment, he goes right into his insanity act, rambling about nonsense and trying to sound more out of it than any other time.
Dude, I hate that. This whole pranking culture, man, I hate it. Like I hate that. I don't like that. I did not like this. Now I hate this guy.
This 1 hour video. It really makes me wonder if this is just his newest act or if the man is legitimately insane.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Emma, Reindeer. Some states, I don't know what state he is in, but some states can have lights. I know in Georgia you can't have it. Never mind. You looked it up. You said, okay, Google said it depends. Yeah. In Georgia, you cannot, a civilian car cannot have blue and red lights. If they are security, they have to have yellow or white lights. But they cannot have blue or yellow lights. That's a felony in Georgia. So it all depends on the state. Some states will allow you to have a blue or blue and or red light, but not. I can tell you, as a former police officer here in Georgia, I can tell you that no, you can't do neither. If you want to have any kind of lights and you're not officially part of law enforcement, you have to have yellow or white. So that's how it is. Yeah, I've seen dash cams of someone getting arrested for flashing red lights, no blue. Yeah, like I said, it is dependent upon. It does depend upon the state, but yeah, you can't in Georgia. You can't have red or blue. If you because there are some deputy sheriffs that have red and blue lights, but mostly red is for the fire department, but it's not dedicated only to the fire department. Some county sheriffs and I think even a state trooper may have blue and red. I'm not even sure. But anyway, okay.
After this, the guys all do his insane barbarian challenge, and then the Liver King leaves us with this final message saying that he is no longer going to be making content online.
So we're up against the bullies, and we're up against misinformation.
Yeah.
And together, misinformation and the bully thing, that's the fist bump, pound, lock it the fuck down.
I think a lot of people want you to get back to some of that content that inspires people, helps people, and educates people. Because
I'm not making content.
You're really done? Are you really done?
Here's what, bro. You already know why.
Yeah.
You guys know my swords.
Yep.
These are my swords. I said I'm gonna take some time and I'm gonna try this Liver King thing.
Yeah.
And I have zero regrets. I did it.
You really did.
What happened in the meantime is that I compromised higher swords. Yep. I'm not going back to that. But what I will do is, as we do family, as we do what we do in our regular life, everyone's invited to hey, come visit.
Yeah.
You can record.
Now, despite saying that, the guy has still been posting nonstop onto social media the last couple of days.
It's almost like it doesn't want to burn, but it does. It's like, listen. I really want to burn. I really do want to burn. I'm a fake Jew. My name's Sheldon. see how long it takes for the smoke alarms to go off. And then the police come.
So yes, from the outside looking in, it does seem to me like the Liver King is experiencing an ego death with
So he's not stopping. He has not stopped posting. Got it.
the side of a manic episode. The crazy thing is that this could have all been avoided by simply not chasing clout. And in the end, accountability still needs to
And
be
he has a human growth hormone gut.
added to his ancestral tenets because everyone else is always the problem. It's always someone else's fault that things went wrong. And the guy is still hell-bent on getting back at absolutely everyone who exposed or made fun of him. But yeah, guys, this was pretty much just the latest update on the Liver King. In terms of his social numbers, yes, this guy is probably getting more attention than he's got in a very long time, but not all publicity is good publicity, and it's like people are just watching the house.
Yep, HGH gut.
Burning. While he's still outside putting it up for sale for millions of dollars, it's like no one's buying this shit, dude. But either way, y'all let me know what you guys think down below. Also want to thank you guys for watching today.
Ugh. Alright. Excuse me while I do my I told you so dance. Told you so, told you so, told you so, I told you so, what did TJ was here when I said it. And I know of course Morgan, Nina, Sky, Sun Dorman, and that shizzle here, but press 1 when I told y'all stop using that buy now, pay later platform known as Klarna. Y'all remember when I talked when we were what were we looking at? It was this channel too. It was this channel. I said, y'all stop falling for that buy now, pay later stuff. Stop doing that. If you don't have the money to pay for it, that means you can't afford it. I told you guys to do that. I told you guys. But the Klarna not even a credit card company. I don't think, is it? I don't think they used it for. Yeah, that's it. There you go, Savage, sweetheart. Yeah, they was using it for DoorDash, which is already overpriced as it is. And I said to myself, I'm like, why are you guys paying for stuff that you can't afford? It's listen, hold on. I gotta get woo-woo. Sorry guys, I gotta get woo-woo. Listen, you all have to stop. Those of you who believe in this buy now, pay later, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 right? This is not like a loan. Like, you get a loan for a car, you're going to get a loan for your car, or you're getting a loan for a house, so you got a mortgage. I'm not talking about stuff like that, right? Because these are investments depending upon what kind of car and depending upon what type of house, also depending upon how much you put down and how much interest you're having, and if you have a fixed or adjustable. All that has to be put into consideration, right? So there is such thing called good debt. Anything dealing with food, dealing with jewelry, dealing with clothes, this whole buy now, pay later, I don't understand what the hell are you talking about. I'm sorry for dating myself, but do they not do layaways anymore? I'm sincerely asking. I swear to God, I'm asking for real. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Do they do layaways anymore? It's layaway things. Do y'all know what a layaway is? Okay, nobody's commenting, so you guys don't even know what the hell a layaway is. I have done at a very, very, and we're talking about my late teens, okay? All right, I have done layaways. And I'd rather have that than this right here, because you can't get the product until you give him all your money. And to me, it was more of a motivator to pay it off so I could get my stuff. Okay? No, RAC ain't no layaway. RAC is you are put on a payment plan. So y'all don't even, Rent-A-Center is not a layaway store. So it's a lot of y'all probably too young to know what a layaway is. So let me explain to you what a layaway is. A layaway is if you go into the store and you see a flat screen TV that costs $2,000. You say, I want that flat screen TV, but I don't have the money. How do I get it? Well, we have a layaway plan. This is what you do. You can make a deposit and then you can come here every other day or every week or every month and make a payment on it until your payment is full and you get the TV. There you go, sailor. They save it for you as you pay. You do not get it like Rent-A-Center. You don't get it until you pay for it. And the reason why I like that is that there's no interest on a layaway plan. There's no interest. Because let me tell you why there's no interest. If you decide that you don't want it, you can't get your money back. Boom! Headshot! Oh! There you go, Joe. It's put in the back for you until you pay it off. Yep, lots of clothing place had layaway. I just don't understand why they stopped this, because less debt was used back then. Okay? As a matter of fact, you didn't have enough money to even get a credit card. Now they give a credit card to anybody with a social security number, including babies. Okay? You can't even, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't even get credit cards back then if we didn't have a credit history. Now, mamas be putting credit, they be messing up their children's credit card, putting everything in their name. So, I'm telling you, not only because I had some of the two best white mentors in finances, okay, but I'm just telling you, it's just like, I want you all to stop operating from scarcity, because if you're operating from abundance, you don't use no Klarna. Klarna. I don't know why I keep messing up this name. So this is broke people use Klarna. Broke people don't use it. Stop using it. Stop. Listen to me. If you guys want to level up in your finances, you can't think like brokies. Do you understand me? You can't think like broke people. Broke people like, ooh, I can get it now and I ain't got to put nothing down but $1. All I got to do is put down $1 and I can pay $1 every month and I can still. No, don't do that. I'm going to get y'all to level up on y'all money, okay? Because more money for you, more money for me. Boom, headshot. All right, let's look at this, because apparently let me tell you what the title is. This is from Orlando Minor. Okay, I think I used a video of his before. Orlando Minor, and it says, Klarna wants its $130 million back. They are suing customers now. Now, good luck trying to sue your customers, because they all ghetto and ratchet. They ain't got no money. That's why they was using it. But I remember when Savage Sweetheart is right. I remember when we was looking at that and I said, what the hell is Klarna? And everybody's like, oh yeah, you can do a payment plan. I said, doing payment plan on DoorDash? You need to do payment plan on a $35 food order? How broke are you all? If you can't, first of all, I don't use, and I make sure my husband don't use no daggone DoorDash. Okay? We use the old-fashioned delivery from the actual store. Or I'll go get it. But I'm like, if you can't afford no daggone $35 food bill, you need to go cook some ramen noodles or something. Whatever happened to ramen noodles, dude? Hold on. I gotta tell y'all one more story. All right, this is a good story. When I had left Fort Valley to come up here, because while I was going to get my first police job, right? I had to go through a background check, but I also had to be available for when they want to call me to come and do a PT test and everything like that, and a psychological test, and go see the shrink to make sure I ain't crazy. So while I was waiting, right, I had to get some money, right? So I was basically like, hold on, why am I telling this story? Hold on a second. There's a point to this story. Okay. So I would work part-time at Burger King, right? At the cash register. And I would eat the food that they gave me because it was part-time, right? And then I would take the ketchup. This is such a crazy story. Listen. I would take some of the sauce that they had for the little chicken nuggets and shit like that, and then when I would cook ramen noodles, I would put the sauce in the chicken, and then I would break some of the onions from the back where they from the back where they would put it on the hamburgers. And I thought I was eating good. Some romaine noodles with the with the dipping sauce and some onions. Woo! Child, let me tell you something. I was so happy when they finally hired me to get my daggone uniform and everything. And I think that if you don't know how it is to like live off of romaine noodles, right? You know you poor when you living off of romaine noodles, right? You know what I'm saying? You appreciate food, but most of all, you appreciate being able to buy food as a luxury, right? I think because of my upbringing, but also some of the struggles I had in my early 20s, I was like, dude, I know how it is to struggle and survive. Good times. I know how it is, dude. So I look at these things as luxuries. I don't look at them like Generation X and the millennials looking at them like, you know, this is a part of life. So when I see how much DoorDash and what's the other delivery, Uber Eats, when I look at how much Uber Eats and DoorDash are charging you all to bring you your food versus a regular delivery person, I'm like, what? Y'all paying them that much? Anyway, let's look at this.
And me personally, I don't give a damn how much money I got. Put that on Klarna, Afterpay, Zezzle. Put it on all this. I don't give a damn. I'm not paying this up front. You mean I could break down a $2 payment? We're going to put a quarter here, $1 here, 75 cents here.
See, that's broke mentality. This is what brokies do. This is brokies. Y'all should never want to welcome debt. Never. Y'all should. And also, ladies, I gave those of you who are part of my Patreon, even if you were at a $5 level, I gave you all a free money management book, ebook. Cause I was like, I'm gonna teach y'all ladies how to daggone get your money up, damn it. All right. Like this is broke mentality. I don't understand what the hell? What's going on? She ain't got $2? You gonna put a quarter here, 10 cents here? That's brokey stuff. That's what broke people do.
That's how we gonna do it. Put that on Klarna.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Well. Look, people that use Klarna, they done effed around and found out. Listen. Listen, I said, if you go back and watch that video, I said, if you keep messing around with Klarna, they're gonna report you. They're gonna take you to collection. They're gonna sue you. He got cooked. And nobody believed me.
Wait a minute, how they gonna put you on your credit if they ain't got your social security number? Wait a minute. Hey, are you Jewish with your money? I'm very Jewish with my money. I learned from the best, okay? Boom, headshot. Okay, all right. I told you I had a Jewish and a Catholic mentor. All right. You better tell them, savage sweetheart. Calling me a Jew is a huge compliment. And try to bargain with me, baby. I will Jew you. I'm not in front of the camera, so I can't flex my credit score. Nigerian. Anyway.
You just said, Orlando, whatever. Hey, DoorDash, I need to split that into 4. Come on now, dog. Let's split that burrito that I spent $5, $6, $7, $8 on. You better split it into 4. Oh, come on! You said, forget Orlando. What did Carter say? Carter said, not today. We're done playing games. We're done doing the experiment of giving free money away. Mm-hmm.
That's it. I can't take it no more.
Well, if you haven't been living underneath a rock, Klarna lost $130 million.
I don't understand their business plan. How did you think that giving away money like that and letting people charge a buy now, pay later payment plan was going to be in your best interest financially? I don't understand this. Like whoever is the CEO needs to be fired. I would never, ever set up something like that.
Wow. And now they're coming back and saying, we're going to report you all to credit agencies now. Buy now, pay never. That ain't happening in our watch.
But hold on. Nobody answered my question. Did anybody here? I won't judge you. I won't judge you if you use Klarna. I won't judge you. Here's my thing. How can they report you to the credit bureau if you did anybody who used Klarna, did you put your social security number in there? Did y'all have to put in order to get they buy now pay later? Did y'all put your credit card number? I mean, social security number in there? Okay, I know one person in here used it. I'm not gonna tease you if you did. But I'm kind of glad that most of y'all are listening to me, because look like nobody so far has used it. Okay, all right. I guess we're not gonna find the answer. My sister used that. Nikki, do you know she had to put her social security number in there?
We're going to report you. We're going to take you to court. We're going to get our money. But we're going to talk about it, guys. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. It really...
Hold on a second. Aaron in the other chat says yes. Oh, Aaron is in the... Which chat? I got 4 chats going. Hold on. Oh, there's Aaron. Okay. Aaron, you used it? Aaron, you are Asian. No, Aaron, you are my Asian brother. What the hell? Aaron said, yes, I have. I've used Zip and Afterpay as well. They are required to do a soft check on your Social Security number. Oh, so they do ask for your Social Security number. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess they are going to report that credit. Oh, okay. All right. I guess they're not that stupid then. Yeah, I guess they're not that stupid, because if they do require your Social Security number, they'll probably get their money.
Does help out the channel, guys. Also, to have a newsletter. Yes, a newsletter. And guess what? It's completely free. How can you beat that? You can't. And then on top of that, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial or investment, we're not playing this game anymore. We thought that you guys would pay the money back, but for some reason, when you lend money and you allow people to split things into 4, as little as $5, people don't want to pay you back. Mild shock. When you allow people to divide up pizzas into 4s, Chipotle burritos, McDonald's Big Macs.
It's just so foreign to me. I'm literally looking at this and going, a payment plan for food? No, payment plan for food? You mean a payment plan for food? A payment plan for food? I just don't understand it, dude. A payment plan for food. Just use your credit card and get some points on there. Like, at least you're getting something back, but you got to pay that, you can pay like the minimum a month or something. Lord have mercy.
Into 4, for some reason, people don't want to pay. Well, let me tell you something, Klarna. And I could have told you. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You think these people are going to pay you back? That we're past $1 trillion in credit card debt. Let me tell you this. Did you know 60?
What?
That we're past
Credit card debt hit a record 1.21 trillion. Here's why no one should be surprised. What? $1.21 trillion in credit card debt?
$1 trillion in credit card debt. Let me tell you this. Did you know 60% or 60 to 65% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? And you think they can afford your credit card? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's not a credit card because they don't charge you any interest.
Split the cost pay in 4. They don't. Whoa! Wait. You're allowing them to make payments with no interest? Uh-oh, hold on. What is Aaron saying? By the way, I never used it for food, never. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Aaron, don't you do that no more. Aaron, if you don't have the money, except when it comes to stuff like a car, a motorcycle, a house, if you're buying a condo, brownstone, what else is a good liability? Yeah, that's about it. I mean, if you have a vacation, then save for it. You should have the money for food. Okay. I'm trying to see what else would be justified to, like, because I'm saying some things require saving money, and then some things require you can have a debt, but it has to be quality debt, like I just said. You know what I'm saying? Like, getting in debt for a house and getting in debt for like a car, again, it depends upon the interest, the kind of car, the kind of house you're getting, and it all depends upon the down payment and your, and whether that house is in an area where it's going to, the equity is going to soar instead of depreciate, like Detroit. Rather put my money in a 401k or Roth IRA. Roth IRA, in my opinion, is way better than 401k. Okay, because Roth IRAs are tax-free. So yeah. But that's what my Jews teach me. So I'm just saying, I don't do a 401k because I own my own businesses. So I have a Roth. So, but anyway. But yeah. I've been listening to another Jewish guy. I forget his name, but it's got Berg on the last of it. He and I follow each other. I don't know why he was following me, but I was like, who is this man? And I went and I was like, ooh, he got money. Oh, he teaches you how to make more money. He hate crypto. He like, crypto is trash. Gold is the way. He loves gold. He loves gold and silver. He a gold and silver Jew. So he hold. If you guys ever see me on a space, I'm usually always in his spaces, listening to his financial advice. Which so far he's been batting 100. He has been batting 100. I was like, dang, I lucked out on this one.
Oh, listen. We've done all of this. They don't charge you interest, but they charge you fees. Which, if you add that up, it is interest.
Oh, okay. That's how they make their money. They charge fees.
Matter of fact, the interest can be pretty high. But listen, that's not the point. Do you think that the individuals that are saying, oh, you know what, I'm never paying Klarna back, do you think these people care about interest rates? Come on now. They don't even care about paying it back, but they will care now.
So Americans that are looking to stretch their budgets are using the buy now, pay later option for everything from groceries to cruises. But now choosing the buy now, pay later option could affect your credit scores. FICO, the company that developed the most widely used U.S. credit score, has plans for a new credit score model. It factors in buy now, pay later loan data to evaluate credit worthiness.
What? Ooh, y'all in trouble? Ooh, what?
Affect your credit scores. FICO, the company that developed the most widely used U.S. credit score, has plans for a new credit score model. It factors in buy now, pay later loan data to evaluate credit worthiness. So FICO expects that new model to be ready to release this fall.
So you're telling me they're going to...
Oh, y'all, listen.
Boom, headshot.
Y'all gonna listen to Auntie Tree. Y'all gonna listen to your auntie. Y'all gonna listen to me, okay? That's ridiculous, dude. That FICO is now like, oh, we get to run a credit, you know what I'm saying, to see if you worthy of
Oh my God, thank you for the gifted
to
subs.
see if you're worthy of a buy now, pay later. Ooh. Commander Shepard just gave a gifted sub to Stormy. Stormy, you got yourself a gifted sub. Thank you, Commander Shepard. Crypto, the new stock, tax deductible incentives, prorated for specific currencies, gold by BTC. I don't know what you're saying, Nate, but I don't know what you're saying, but let me just say this. Gold is better than crypto, and I learned it from the Jewish guy that I'm following, and I listen to his thing. He said Ethereum is unstable. And that gold has been stable and silver is rising. I use Klarna to shop, but I always pay on time. Kim!
Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs.
Kim, no more Klarna. Get a damn credit card. just gifted 2 wait a minute. Gifted 2 subs, but I don't know who the hell they are because it's not telling me. Oh, Lord and Mercy gifted a sub to Bot Ricks. You gifted a bot? You gifted a bot. Okay, on behalf of the bot, thank you for giving it a gift. A gifted sub. Okay, hold on. Let me get back at yelling at Kim. But I just wanted to give back. Joe always be there for me. Thank you to Commander Shepard. I appreciate that. So I know you. I'm glad you joining, Joe. Thank you. Okay, Kim, stop using buy now, pay here. Listen, if you want to make payments, do it on a damn credit card that got points or cash back. The hell? Stop doing this, and you could charge everything you want on there, and then you can just make monthly little small payments on your credit card. But you should pay it all off, depending upon how your interest rate is. But you should be able to pay it all off by the end of the month. That's the trick, right? Like you use your credit card, and right before the end of the month, you pay that sucker off completely to 0. Y'all start getting a budget. Dang. Do I have to teach that in Patreon too? How to do a budget? All right, here we go.
Report you now for not paying your bills. Who would have thought of that?
Dude, FICO is about to come for y'all.
Who would have thought of reporting to an agency something that gives a number that shows if we should lend you credit?
My goodness, what an idea.
Why didn't I think of that? Now they're saying, oh, listen, you wanted to buy that car? You ain't getting it. You want to buy that house? You ain't getting it.
Oh my God, he has a good point. I didn't even think about that. You guys are going to mess up your credit with that Klarna, and it's going to prevent you from getting a car or a house. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It's nothing like real estate. I don't care what anybody says. I can debate them and make them look like an idiot. Now, the only time I'm going to be like, you're a dumbass when it comes to real estate, it depends if you're trying to buy something in the most messed up part of Detroit, or you trying to buy real estate in Los Angeles where they can barely get property insurance. I would never. Also, I wouldn't buy no daggone property in sinkhole areas in Florida. It just depends on where you buy the property. But it's just nothing. I think you all should save for that, right? It's such a God. If y'all just only knew. If y'all just only knew, dude. If y'all only knew. Imagine living without having to pay like eventually, okay, if you get a house, and I know it's kind of like a little hard because it's depending upon where you want to live, but just hear me out. Imagine if you purchased a house in your 20s, okay, and you got like a 30-year loan on it, right? But you make 2 or 3 extra payments a year, and you get to pay that house off like 5 years early. Imagine living in a place where you never had to pay rent or mortgage ever again. But don't get a second mortgage. Never ever. When you get a house, you're gonna get a lot of banks and a lot of scammers and a lot of predatory lenders who are going to want you to take equity out of your house. That's called a second mortgage. Never, ever, ever do that. Not even to pay off hospital debt. No, don't do that because you'll lose your house. Also, don't do no damn reverse mortgage either. That's just stupid. Okay, so your goal is like you get this house and you just pay it off, but don't get it something that's crazy that it's gonna take you about 60 years to pay off, right? So keep all when this house I'm in right now, right? Y'all know this is my first house. And when I lived in Germany, I refused to sell this house. And just like who said that? There you go, Spitfire. Always keep your home base. You should always have a place you can always fall back on. And then what you can do is you put the house in a trust, and then you pass it down to other people. And if you're the type of person like, I don't want it, because I did have a lady say that her children are ungrateful POSs. She said she ain't gonna leave them nothing. I said, well, you can always leave it to your favorite charity. She said, I can do that? I said, yeah. If something happens to you, they get the house. You just gotta write down the name, the address, and the EIN number. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah, because you will get that inheritance taxes. But because she put a lot of these charities in her will, they don't get taxed at all. So yeah, exactly. I'm a reindeer. They donate their cars, and the charity just sell it off and just keep the money for the charity. A lot of people do that. They like fuck my kids. I'm gonna donate all this to charity.
No. Now imagine this. You came to me and you said, Orlando, I want to buy this house. I want to buy this house. Remember you guys said that 2-3 years ago? But I'm going to sit on the sidelines and wait. But you're door dashing it up.
You crazy?
And you know what? You know what? Klarna's going to embarrass you guys. You're going to take your credit report to a professional like me, another professional, and they're going to say, you want to borrow some money?
Wait a minute, what does he do? Welcome to my channel where expertise meets real world experience. As a mortgage lender, with a CCIM designation, a background in accounting, a veteran of over 15 years as both an real estate investor and mortgage lender, I bring a wealth of knowledge to the table. This space is dedicated to sharing the insights and lessons from my journey in finance and investment. Oh, how nice. Too bad your name isn't Goldstein.
Okay, for real estate.
I would subscribe to you, Tyrone, but I'm just a little biased.
Hey, for a car, no problem. Let's run your credit. It's gonna say 30 day, 90 day, 120 days. You've been late on $1.50.
Okay, he's funny though. Okay.
Imagine that.
Awkward. So awkward.
Imagine you go to the car dealership, he slides over the credit report and it says, sir, what happened here? It shows you were late 120 days, paying $1.50. Maybe that'll make you stop using Klarna. Maybe you getting called out by a random. What's this? 75 cent. 30-day late. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know I heard that. That's corny.
It knocked down your credit by 40 points. So you won't be able to get that Hellcat. You won't be able to get that house. All because of Chipotle. And while a lot of this is an individual's fault, you should have known to not get involved in this new wave of credit card debt. I forewarned you. I
warned him too. I warned him. I did. I said, y'all better not sign up for it. Y'all better not be using that, okay? All right, I'm not even gonna shame the ones that did use it because I said I wasn't gonna do it. I'm gonna keep my word. But boy, they better start listening to me. I know what I'm talking about.
Trickery of saying it's no interest, it's only fees, telling you guys you can pay it for. It's all a marketing tactic.
Dude, I think that just worked. Yeah, I know.
But guess what? If you watched the video previously, the CEO thought, I know people. I know these Americans. They love to spend and pay money back. You don't believe me? Let's watch.
Happens to be, especially in the US, this attracts a very different type of very conscious consumer that really, you know, is a little bit fed up with credit cards and how they lure you into too much high interest rates, revolving debt. So it's a conscious consumer. And that's why we've seen losses 30% below credit card industry standards, because that conscious consumer is also, you know, usually, Hold
on, though. I don't understand, like, they got prepaid credit cards. If you don't have the discipline, they got prepaid credit cards. They also, did you know you can also call your credit card company and tell them to lower your credit limit? Now, most people don't do this. As a matter of fact, a lot of people don't do this. Okay? I've never done that. I don't have to. I got very good discipline when it comes to credit cards, right? But if you can't be trusted with basically credit card, you know, not using your credit card, you're just going to basically use your credit card, then go get a prepaid credit card, which has a lot of fees to it, by the way. Okay, let me tell you something. A prepaid credit card is not cheap, but you can top off your credit card with money that you put in there. And when you basically spend all the money in your prepaid credit card, then guess what? You can't use it no more. There you go. Problem solved. You ain't got to worry about going over your limit.
Being able to go through tough times better.
Did you hear what he said? Conscious consumer. That's what he called you guys that don't pay your bills.
Wait, what?
American culture, when it comes to debt, paying your bills, it's not the best. So you can tell when he called you guys conscious consumer, you guys said, yes, we are. We are. We're so conscious that we know we don't need to pay you guys back.
Yeah, but this is Generation Z, though. He put Generation Z down there. That's bad.
That's what Klarna knew was coming. So when they lost that $130 million, it was all hands on.
But don't feel bad, guys, okay? Don't feel bad, because my generation was the credit card trap. Although I couldn't qualify for it. All my friends could get credit cards except for me, because I had no credit. So I guess things worked out for the best in the end, you know what I'm saying? I never been in no like bad credit card where it mess up my credit. But I just say I think every generation has its traps, and my generation was the credit card trap. And then y'all generation is I think the millennial generation was the Rent-A-Center and the millennials, you guys had Rent-A-Center, and you also had title. What was that when you bring your car title? What was what's the name of it? Hold on. There was so much for you put your title and you get cash for your title, and when you pay it back, you car title loans. There you go, Spitfire. Thank you. Millennials, they was messing you guys up. They were messing you guys up with payday loans, car title loans. They were messing you guys up with cash checking places where they were basically, you had to pay like $6 to get your to cash. Title Max. Thank you, Joe. That was the name of them. Title Max. You come in there and you sign over your title to them, and if you don't get the money, they'll come and repossess your car. Okay? All right. Also, you got your payday loans where they'll garnish your check if you don't pay them back and everything like that. Dude, that was what the millennials had to deal with. Okay. No, my generation did student loans too. Okay. Student loans was a big thing with I think ever since they introduced student loans, everybody had suffered from student loans. But I remember the millennials going through that. Wow, dude. I just thought about it. And now Generation Z, they got y'all with the buy here, pay never.
Back. What can we do to get this money back? But let me guess. You believe that Klarna ain't gonna come back and get his $130 million back. Oh, they will. They're gonna do what all the other credit card companies do. They're gonna do what I just did a video on, which is sue you guys. They're gonna take the debt, they're gonna sell it off, and then when they sell off the debt, these collection agencies will come after you.
This is not funny.
That's what they're gonna do. You don't believe me. I get it. You want to see the receipts.
Orlando, are they even reporting to credit agencies?
I'm glad you asked. Let's go ahead and roll the footage.
This is for all the haters in the comment sections where they say buy now, pay later apps do not report to your credit report.
He shouldn't have a voice like that with it, with a bald head. He looks good with a bald head, but once he start talking, it's like, I mean, he looks handsome with a bald head, but ooh, once he start talking, not him, but the white guy. Once he start talking.
Let's go ahead and roll the footage.
This is for all the haters in the comment sections.
This is so unfortunate. You're not supposed, and you got a lisp too. Why are you bald? Why are you bald? Why are you bald? You're not supposed to talk like that, bald. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
They say buy now, pay later apps do not report to your credit report. Look at this. There's no private information on here at all. Nobody's name, nobody's account number, nothing is on here. Jefferson Capital, right there. I know it's backwards, but screenshot it. What's it collecting for you guys? Drop a comment, let me know. Klarna, right there. Where's the amount? $501. Look at the date. Right, where's the date on here?
It's so unfortunate. It's so Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look away. I'm gonna look away. And he's so I'm sorry. He's handsome. But I'm just, you're not supposed to look like that. Voice don't go with that bald head. Okay, I'm looking away.
May 24th.
So you think that they're just gonna report to credit agencies and do nothing?
Come on, man.
They're gonna destroy your credit and then take you to court. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. And a lot of you guys who think, woo, I got those free shoes. Woo, man, I just got a free steak dinner. It won't be free for long. And the reason why this is so sad, is because my point that I've been trying to make to individuals is, listen, sit on the sidelines with a purpose. Not sit on the sidelines and run up a firm, run up credit card debt. I didn't say that. And these same individuals will come back to me and say, well, Orlando, my pockets, man, like the money was burning a hole in my pocket. You didn't even use that money to buy your material things or to buy going out to restaurants and going out that you know you couldn't afford. Instead, you used debt and credit, had the money to pay it in cash in your bank account and said, nah, I'll use that for something else.
Who does that?
I don't want to use the money that I'm supposed to buy a house with to pay for DoorDash and buy the new pair of shoes.
It's just instant gratification, though. It's just, that's what this is. It's like the instant gratification. You can buy this because you can, and you want to get it because you want it now. You don't have the discipline to wait until you can afford certain things. And I'm glad that I don't think that I have anybody in here who buys things to please other people or to present a false image to other people to like impress people because you want them to think that you got money and stuff like that. I don't believe I attract those type of people because I'm not that way. Okay. I'm not that way. You know what I'm saying? I never, ever, ever throw a party, okay? Cause I'm a Jew. I'm like, I'm not buying all that liquor and all that food for what? No, you can invite me to your party. I'm not gonna drink your alcohol because I don't drink, but I eat your food. I'm just saying, like, I just don't do that. I have never been the type of a person that's like, oh, I wanna have a fancy dinner. We had to have Thanksgiving at our house last week. Guess who was the main one in that kitchen cooking? All the other women. My husband's mama. She was so happy to take that position. I was like, you go right ahead. This is one of these few opportunities. I'm gonna let you take charge of my kitchen. Don't be doing that. That's like being a slave. You organizing all that stuff for all these people. No, I'm good. No. I just can't do it.
Why would I do that? Instead, what I'm gonna do is
even though you do BYOB, you still gotta cook all the food. You still gotta buy all the food unless you're gonna get it catered. And if you're gonna get something catered, then why have it at your house? You can have it at a daggone civic center or something. Not civic center. You can have it at the country house.
Klarna, and I'm gonna run it up because they're never gonna report to the credit agency, so nobody will know. Now, look at the position you're in. No. You either don't have the money because you spent the money on other things that wasn't a house. Or what's worse is, you still have the money in your account. You still have the money in your account. And you just said, I'm gonna destroy my credit. That's where we are.
What do? You get another brilliant idea.
But these buy now, pay later companies said, not on my watch. Afterpay, Klarna, PayPal, and Affirm said, we are not dealing with this and y'all's foolishness anymore. So after Klarna lost or was in debt for over $130 million from people just not paying their bills, they said, we about to start running y'all credit because y'all ain't gonna keep playing with us. And honestly, I don't blame them because they should not run the risk of losing money or going bankrupt just because.
They should have never did this type of business plan in the first place, idiot. I'm not calling y'all idiots. I'm like, they're idiots for doing that.
Y'all are irresponsible with y'all's money. And what's so crazy is it's broken up into 4 installments, y'all. And y'all still trying to find a way to buck or scam the system. Klarna, Afterpay, and PayPal, do what you got to do. Because I refuse for these bad apples.
PayPal keeps bugging the shit out of me to take out a loan. And they keep getting more and more aggressive when I say no. For 3 years, every time I log into my business PayPal account, they will not let me get access to my account until I look at some daggone pop-up window about taking advantage of their business loan, interest-free for first 6 months. The hell I want? No. You ain't about to mess up my I ain't no. Bye. Stop sending me this stuff.
To spoil this bunch. I need my buy now, pay later.
Look at this. She was cooking there for a minute, and then she just went off the cliff and said, I just want my Klarna. I love this app. I love breaking things up into 4s and compounding fees and dealing with Klarna. I love it so much. I love splitting into 4s. But here's the thing, guys. Let me explain this. While I agree with the core message that Klarna should definitely do what it needs to do to protect its business. It should definitely, if people aren't paying you back, you need to run that to the credit score. Because that is the only way. That is the only way there can be some type of consequence.
Yes, definitely.
And then you can start the process of doing whatever you do after you report it to the credit agency. But I am not a supporter of using Klarna, period. Because here's my thing. If you have to split up a burger on DoorDash.
I know.
Could you really afford it? No. Oh, wait. Explain it to me. I know. If you have to split up a $50 purchase for shoes, could you afford it?
No.
Let me give you another one. If you have to split up an 8-piece family meal from Popeye's Chicken 4. Split up to 4. You telling me you can afford that?
No.
I mean, that's just my.
That's what I was saying. I was like, y'all. I swear to God, it just looked foreign to me. It looks so foreign to me to see people put a food order on a payment plan. That means you need to cook food. You need to go and get yourself some produce or go buy yourself some a box of rice and and then go get some vegetables and then just eat like poor people. Cause that if you gotta put shit on a 4-payment plan, you poor. Oh my God. Why won't Klarna ban users who won't pay their? I'm sure they did ban them after they didn't get their money, but they still in debt. You know what I'm saying? You have to not pay in order to get banned. They don't pre-ban you.
Point. Put it in the comment section. If you believe you have to divide these into 4 payments, you have to split it up into 4 payments. Do you believe the person can afford it? Because I'm here to tell you, 100% no, you can't.
We're in a different era. Get over it.
I just want you guys to remember this. I literally said that when things start going down, the credit boxes and everything are going to start tightening up, guys. There's all types of rules coming down the pipe, saying, we only do this, we only do that. Your credit score has to be this, because everybody knows the economy is about to get crunched. Everybody knows we're probably already in a recession.
It's bad, real bad.
You're starting to see more job layoffs. The job market is horrible. Everybody sees this. Prices in grocery stores are going up. All of these things are happening. Prices of cars up. Used cars up. Financing.
Yeah, I noticed used cars are going up because I have been shopping for a Honda Civic SI because I don't know if you guys know this, but Honda stopped making stick shift cars. So a lot of their cars are not manual cars except for the SI. And a low mileage SI, not a new one. I don't buy new cars. I don't do the new cars. I don't. No. I don't do the new cars. Okay. I do cars that are like 2 or 3, maybe 3 years old or more, because I know that a brand new car will depreciate as soon as you drive it off the lot. So I think it's stupid to buy a brand new car. Okay, I'm the type of person that get a Type R. What is a Civic Type R? I never even heard of that. Real Black Betty. Black Betty, damn blam blam. Black Betty, blam blam blam. She, Black Betty had a child, blam blam. Damn thing going wild, blam blam. Whoa, Black Betty, blam blam blam. Blam blam. Why is that song coming? You've been in my chat for so many years, and that song just now got in my head. After all this time. Google it, best Civics. Hold on, before I Google it, is it manual? I wonder how the economy is going to look when a whole mass of folks have to file bankruptcy because they wanted some taco. True. Oh, hold on. Let me see what she's talking about. Okay. Honda Civic R manual. Oh, it is. Okay, my bad. It is a manual transmission. Look at that. Look at that stick shit. Oh. Oh, this is nice. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Honda. Hold on. Let's see. 2022? 2022 Honda. I said I wasn't gonna get another red car. I gotta stay away from red cars. I've had one red car and that's my car. This is my car. This is my car right here. This is my car. That's my car. This my car. This my car. Wait a minute. How's the gas mileage though? Hold on. Let's go to Grok, y'all. Hold on, Grok. Which car has the best mileage? Am I spelling mileage wrong? Okay, mileage. The 22 Honda Civic R manual transmission, or the whoa, Black Betty, blah blah blah. Oh, Black Betty, blah blah blah. Okay. Honda Civic SI manual 27. The Aura gives better mileage. Oh my God. The achieves a tire mile across a minute. Then make it. No. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm reading it wrong. The SI gives better mileage. Wait a minute. The Civic SI achieves higher mileage across all metrics, making it more fuel efficient option. This is likely due to the smaller 1.5 liter turbocharged engine, 200 HP, compared to the Type R 2.0 liter turbocharged engine, 315 HP, which prioritize performance and over 50. I'm going to have to stick with the SI. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Black Betty. Type R got 315. I'm not a speed bug though. Oh, you said wait a minute. You said type R, not wait a minute. You're saying type R? Wait a minute. What are you telling me to? Oh, you said type R. Wait. You told me to put. You want me to write Honda Civic Type R, not R? You want me to put Honda Civic Type R? It's called. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. It corrected for me. No. It still did it. It says the 2022 Honda Civic Type R. It did it for me. It says this is likely due to the turbocharged engine 200 compared to the Type R's. So it corrected it for me. Yeah, Grok changed. Grok changed it. I didn't even notice it. It's still, no, the SI is still better in mileage. I'm gonna have to go for the, I'm gonna have to say SI. I care more about driving further on a gallon of gas than I do on performance. That's what I want. I'm like, give me that gas mileage, baby. That's why Acura, Acura is not Honda. I'm a Honda girl. I'm a Toyota girl too. But I like Hondas better. I was also looking at some of the manuals in. I was also looking at some of the manuals of. I was also looking at some of the manuals of the Toyotas, but I didn't like the way those cars look. Blech. Japan #1. All right, let's get back to that video. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second.
Up. Everything is up. And my message is, why get into more debt when you know all of these things are gonna happen? And my message is that, unfortunately, I know how this goes. The individuals that could have bought a house 4 to 5 years ago, those same individuals cannot buy a house today. God damn! But not because they don't want to buy a home. It's because they fell into the traps of getting into more debt. They had $50,000, $60,000 saved away, $30,000, $20,000 saved away. And they said, I want to go on a trip to Cancun. I'm going to live my best life and I'm going to make this money back.
Yeah, why, dude? Why? You got $30,000 saved and you're going to spend it on some stupid vacation in Mexico? What about Hyundai? Ew. Hyundais are for poor people. Hyundai, oh no, Magda. Hyundai is the Temu Honda.
Boom! Headshot!
Yay! I came up there by myself. I came up with that by myself. Hyundai is Temu. Is the Temu Honda. Cause you know what I'm saying. So if you can't afford a Honda, you get a Hyundai. Listen, I'm not getting no Nissan. I'm a Honda or Toyota. Honda or Toyota. I don't want no Nissan. I don't want no Mazda. I only like Honda. I got a Honda motorcycle. I had every car I've had except for one car was a Honda. It's pronounced Hyundai. I'm gonna call it. Look, I'm an American. I'm gonna call it Hyundai. You don't know the ultimate stereotype in me? No. It's called Hyundai in Australia. We in America, so we speak American. No. What was that? What was that? Oh God, what was the racetrack thing? This is. Oh shoot. What was the? What is that? What was the name of that movie? Where is it? Don't you put that up? Don't you put that on me, Billy Ray? And then he was like, then he thought he was on fire. He was like, help me up. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Help me, Tom Cruise. Oh, man. There you go. Talladega Nights. Talladega Nights. So, Talladega, what do you say? He said, this, hold on, let me see if I can find that. Let me see if I can find that. Dude, I can't believe we're still live on I was supposed to talk about something else. Look like we're not gonna get to it. Hold on. Talladega Nights. Talk American. Talk American. No, we speak American. Something like that. Hold on a second.
I've been following your career with great interest, Monsieur Bubby.
I can't understand a word you said the whole time.
Do you eat some peanut butter or something?
Yeah, you sound like a dog with peanut butter on the roof of your mouth.
I think what you are hearing is my accent. I am French.
You say you're French?
Oui.
We? No, we are not French. We're American, because you're in America, okay? Greatest country on the planet.
No, that's not what he's supposed. You cut off the best part. We speak American here. We're American. We're Americans, and so you speak America. Something like that. That's how it's supposed to go. They cut it off too soon. That's it, Nate. Don't you put that evil on me there, Billy Ray. Don't you put that evil on me. That's what it is. What a great movie. I swear. I remember watching it in the movie theaters. Tears just flowing down my face. It was so crazy. It was so funny.
I saved it before, and I...
What about crepes? Yeah, I heard crepes are just like pancakes. Is it? Yeah, it's just dinner for pancakes. No, he's got to do it for pancakes.
Save it again. But I don't want to go down that
track.
track.
His arm anyway. He looks so stupid.
I want to explain to you guys what's going to happen next with Klarna.
Dear baby Jesus. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to stop. Okay, no more.
Klarna is going to say, what we're going to do is what other credit card companies do. But we're going to have a spin on it. People that have been paying us back, people that have been, that we continue to see be users, we're going to increase their limit. So they're going to increase.
That's a trap. That's a trap. Guys, don't use this, please. Stop. Don't use this. Don't use this. Please, don't use this.
Limit enticing you to buy more.
Right, yes,
more.
thank you.
No, that's a bad idea.
So you mean to tell me y'all limit with Klarna is $5,000? I even seen somebody say theirs is $10,000. Somebody said their account with Affirm is at $15,000. What? Y'all, I did not know they went over $1,000. I thought it was just like some shit you can do when you ain't got no money. I'm really new to Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, like all of that. I didn't know they offer so many limits. I didn't even know we can buy so much stuff, y'all, like, because most of my limits was $500 or $600. Hell, my highest credit card with Discover is $2,000. I had a $3,000 credit card limit with Capital One, but that's another story. So y'all mean
that
to tell
means
me
you defaulted on it, daggone.
Boom,
That's why your
headshot.
next credit card. And I bet you her APR is 59.99%. I bet your interest rate is 59.99. So I didn't know you can have like a you know, I didn't know that y'all had lower credit limit, like credit interest. My interest is 59.99. I thought I was doing good.
these pay in for installment plans are better than credit cards, baby. When I say I gotta get off of TikTok, like y'all I just got out of my little dick.
See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Look, I'm the messenger. She said it, not me. She just got out of debt, and this is enticing her to come back. This is it. Oh, I just got out of my debt. You're telling me that Klarna allows you to get $15,000? Let me go run it up now, as if it was free money.
Oh! Yes, sir! I got that meme. I love that meme. I got that meme downloaded on one of my external drives.
Then she says, which is mind-blowing. She says, are you telling me Klarna and Afterpay and all these are better than credit cards? No, didn't read the fine print. She thinks she's getting interest-free loans. I know somebody's gonna say, Orlando, listen, what you don't know is how Klarna works. Klarna, it doesn't charge you a fee if you pay it off on time. Let me tell you a lesson. Credit card companies do the same thing.
Yeah, really?
If you pay your credit card when you get the invoice by the due date, you don't get charged any interest. Huh? You know when you do get charged interest? Past that due date.
Yeah, when you let the balance carry over to the next month, that's when you get charged interest.
Just like Klarna. But Klarna doesn't say we're charging you interest like a credit card company. They just say, on your $7 purchase, we're gonna charge you $10. I'm not doing the math. But I can tell you what, that is an interest rate. This is the public perception for some people of these buy now, pay later companies. Affirm, a Klarna. This is the perception. Oh, they're not credit cards. They're not debt. Now you know the story that I was telling you about the person saying it's not debt. It's not credit card debt. This isn't debt. Well, what is it? Oh, let me guess. You think it's free money.
Dude, I think that just worked. Yeah, I know.
Let's see if it's free money when your credit score drops for $1. Let's see if you still think it's free money. Anyway, guys, if you love content like this, please join the Patreon.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny. His name is Orlando Minor. I think this is the second time I've done a video of his. And I was like, what? Klarna? Klarna is going to be suing people? Because y'all, Who was the one that told y'all to stop daggone using those things? It was me. Grok 4 live demo. What's this? Okay, hold on a second. The live stream will begin soon. Tune in for a live demo of Grok 4, the world's most powerful AI assistant. By the way, Grok AI is not as what you think it is. What is this? Wait a minute. Are we? Where's the demo? Try Grok on X. Grok AO. Blah blah. Okay. I guess it's supposed to start soon. Whatever. But anyway, there, chat. I'm gonna go because I want to go ahead and finish this article before I go to bed. So, yeah. I'm really excited about finishing this article, and then I'll work on trying to shorten this title, because ladies, here's how to get your coochie to smell and taste like peach cobbler. It's just too long, so I'm just gonna have to. Ooh, maybe I should ask. Oh, I can ask Grok. Hold on. Let's ask Grok. Before I go, let's ask Grok. Okay, hold on. Grok, I am writing an article on how to make a woman's vagina smell and taste like peach cobbler. But I need help to make the title shorter. Here is what I have so far. Ladies, here's how to, is that what I have? Here's how to make your coochie smell and taste like peach cobbler. How do I shorten this sentence but say the same thing? Give me 3 options. Uh-oh, it's thinking. Here are 3 shorter title options to convey the same idea. How to make your vagina smell and taste like peach cobbler. Guide to a peach cobbler scented and oh no, I don't like that one. Make your intimate area smell. This is boo-boo. Hold on. Wait a minute. A guide to make a peach cobbler scented flavored. No, hold on. No. All of these suck, but I like the second one. How about we play with that by using peach cobbler scented flavored vagina. How to get a peach cobbler scented. No, I'd hate the and in there. A guide to a peach cobbler scented flavor. Do you have to say and flavored? Question. Do you have to say scented and flavored? Or can you say scented flavored. You can say scented and flavored as a concise way to convey both attributes without repeating, and it's grammatically acceptable and reads smoothly, especially in the title where brevity is key. For example, peach cobbler scented and flavored vagina works well. If you want to explore this further, here are 3 title options using scented and flavored. I don't like the N. I don't like the. Wait a minute, is it me, chat? Hold on, is it me? Hold on. Let me see what you get. Coochie GPT. Is it me? I don't like the N in there. What? Wait, then again, let me ask you guys. Hush that shizzle. How to create a peach nectar flavored. Peach nectar. No, it has to say peach cobbler. You can put. You could just put emoji. Wait a minute now. I'm laughing at you, but I could. Peach cobbler coochie so good, yo baby. Oh, wait a minute. Magda is on something. How to get a peach cobbler tasted coochie. How to have. Hold on. No. Hold on. I'm getting it. It's coming to me. Here's how. Here's how to get. No. How to make your coochie. No. Hold on. Here's how to get a peach cobbler coochie. How to get a finger licking good peach cobbler coochie. How to get a great tasty peach cobbler coochie. Hold on a second. Hold on. How to get a tasty peach cobbler get a peach cobbler get a peach cobbler tasty coochie. How to make your coochie peach cobbler tasty. Okay. Thanks, Grok. Now you. Okay, look. Okay, now I got something to decide on. Okay, go ahead. Here we go. Okay. I like all of these. Tasty peach cobbler coochie guy. I like these. I like this. Okay, I like all 3 of these actually. Okay, guys, let me go finish my article. This is not the one I'm working on though. This is something I'll have for next week. All right, love you guys. I'll see you next time. Those of you on my political channel, I'll see you tomorrow. Later.